What's up, YouTube? Nate, the Zen Trucker here, coming at you. And I know it's been a while since my last video, and honestly, there's no reason, no excuse why I haven't done any videos in like almost a year. Other than, I don't know, I just didn't feel like making any videos. But everything is good. Everything is pretty much status quo from last time I posted a video. I do have a couple updates that I'll fill you in on, and I know some people have been putting comments down to make a new video and all this stuff, and it just I don't know, I just wasn't inspired to make a video until now. But anyway, couple of updates here. So I'm still at JB Hunt, obviously, and still doing intermodal and still loving it. But one little update with my time at JB Hunt is starting last August, I started training. So I'm a certified driver trainer now, and honestly, like since August, I've been spending the vast majority of my time training new hires and actually some new drivers. We did have like a short window there where JB Hunt was hiring new drivers, and they called it an apprenticeship program. So the drivers came in and they apprenticed with me for like 6 weeks. But most of the trainees that I get are experienced drivers, so it's pretty straightforward. I have them for about 2 weeks, some a little less, some a little more, whatever they need. And the training has been real good. Basically, as a trainer, we get a daily flat rate, and the trainee gets an hourly rate. And we're not really teaching these drivers how to drive. They already come knowing how to drive. Some of them need a lot of help with backing because they haven't done a lot of backing, or the kind of backing that we do so frequently, with intermodal, particularly backing in at the rail yard can be a little tricky if you've never done it before. So sometimes that takes a little extra work. Backing in some of the tight yards we go to, that takes a little extra work. But for the most part, we're just teaching them the system. Teaching them how to run the Drive app, how to run the onboard computer, the tablet, and basically how to run, the account in a way that's efficient, so that they can be productive and make decent money. The other update is that we did get another raise. So in addition to the last raise that I did my last video about, we got another raise in January. That one increased our load pay by $4 per load. So now, at least for me, and it's different depending on what shift you work, depending on what terminal you're working out of. But for me, I'm a day shift driver, Monday through Friday, out of Southgate, which is in Los Angeles, Southern California. I get $55 now per load, and for a live load, and $39 for a drop and hook. It went up from the previous raise had brought us to 51 and 35. So this gave us another $4 per load. Plus they bumped us up on our mileage rate from 48 cents a mile to 52 cents a mile. And again, that's just a day shift, Monday through Friday, out of Southgate. The other bit that was significant, at least for drivers who have been with JB Hunt for a while, is that they bumped us up in our tenure pay. So if you've been here for more than a year, like every full year that you're with JB Hunt, you get like a little extra money each day. They call it tenure pay. And so what they did was they increased the tenure pay from like $2.25 to like $2.25 per day per year that you've been with JB Hunt, to $3 per day per year. But then they also bumped us. They gave us an extra 2 years credit on that little salary scale. So I got bumped from, I'll be coming up on my 3-year anniversary in August. So technically I'm on I was on the 2-year line on the scale. They bumped me up to the 4-year line on the scale. So I'm getting $12 a day now for tenure pay, and that's every day that you work, your minimum 9 hours. In August, I'll bump up to $15 a day for the tenure pay. So those are the big updates. Nothing else really new. It's the same job. We're just as busy. We're, constantly doing a lot of loads. Still the same deal. Like, if when I'm driving and not training, if I want to work 9 hours, I work 9 hours. If I want to work 14 hours and run out my clock, I could still do that. We're still plenty busy where drivers can do that. I personally like the flexibility. There are some days where I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, refreshed and enthusiastic, and I'll run my clock to like 12, 13 hours. But most days when I'm just driving, I work like 10 hours or so, like 10 and a half, 11 hours. But with the two raises, for me, it amounts to about $50 more per day. So basically where I was, cranking out loads and working like 10 and a half hours a day and making like 260 to about 260 a day, 250, between 250 and 270, I would say. So averaging 260. On a typical day now, if I work 10 and a half, 11 hours, I can make over $300 in a day. I do know that the night shift drivers, especially like the night shift weekend wrap drivers, they're cranking out like over $400 a day now if they're running hard and running their clock and stuff like that. So anyway, it's good. The work is still good. Everything's still good here. If you have any questions, just go ahead and comment or look at my description. The description information, I always include my email address and stuff. And be safe and have a great day. Peace out.